If you've ever thought about becoming an entrepreneur or running your own business, this video is for you. Today, I'm gonna be talking about the good, the bad, the ugly, the truth of being an entrepreneur. I've been doing this for 10 years and I've been on a beautiful roller coaster ride since day one. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you never miss a video. And if you stick around till the end, I'll share one of my favorite personality traits that's an absolute game changer for entrepreneurs. So what are we gonna be talking about today? Today, we're gonna be talking about the reality check. The entrepreneur lifestyle isn't all glamour and glitz. I won't sugarcoat it. It's a grind. Every single day, you gotta put in hours. From the moment you wake up to the moment you hit the bed, your brain is always in overdrive. Especially in the beginning stages when you're starting to just set up your business, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. You're not just a CEO, you're the marketer, you're the customer support rep, and sometimes you're even the janitor. There's no small task that isn't your responsibility when you start off as an entrepreneur. But there are some goods. Some of the goods is the flexibility. This is not something you may have initially when you become an entrepreneur, but with due time and effort, you will be able to create your own schedule and create lives around the schedule you want to live. It is a fresh breath of freedom when you're able to create your own schedule, especially in the world we live in today. Next is the unlimited potential to earn as much money as possible. When you're starting a business or you're becoming an entrepreneur, you're really a hustler. You're looking to find different opportunities as you become better and better at the skill of starting a business, marketing a business, creating relationships, etc., etc. So by starting to become an entrepreneur, you're gonna have the hustler mindset and you're gonna be able to find opportunities everywhere for everything, from making more money to creating better relationships and much, much more. Now, on the flip side, the bad. Number one, and this is probably one of the main reasons a lot of people don't get into it, and that is the risk. When you're starting a business, you need to take a risk. You gotta take a leap of faith. Whether you're in a 9-to-5 or whether you don't have a job at all, there is no guarantee you're gonna make money at the end of the month. So there's no stability when it comes to being an entrepreneur. It's all about grit, hard work, and consistency. That's gonna eventually get you to a point where you can start making money. And from somebody that's done it, it's all well worth it. It's a battle, it's a war, it's a mindset grind to level up yourself, to then level up your lifestyle. But it is something to consider. Work-life balance. What balance? There isn't a balance. So as I said earlier, one of the pros is flexibility, but when you're starting out, there is no flexibility. You have to do everything. You need to be working nonstop. And when your friends are hitting you up to go party and spend money when you don't really need to, you're gonna have to start saying no. And that's something really, really hard. I know that's something most of us are built into doing a lot. You know, I was doing that a lot, but it's gonna be all well worth it when you start seeing your business start paying you. But again, another thing to consider, you're gonna have to disconnect with people. You might not be able to hang out with the same people you're hanging out with because you need to grind and focus on building a brand that's gonna take care of you, your family, and your future family. The ugly, the emotional toll. Oh my God, your emotions are gonna go haywire. So as a business owner, you're gonna have to learn to ride the roller coaster of the passenger and the operator. Because sometimes you can control things, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you could be in a fuck situation and you have no control. For example, today, I was out meeting my friend and I got an email notification that my password was changed. Somebody hacked my Facebook account. That's something that happens. That Facebook account is connected to my business account. So that's where we run our ads. So this is a problem that came out of nowhere. It is a fire that started and I had to go and mitigate it. Got on a call with my team and we updated the credit cards, we updated the passwords, we did everything we could, but it still isn't resolved. As I'm making this video right now, I'm sitting to wait to resolve an issue that I cannot control. And so I can't always get overwhelmed. I can't always be pissed off because I can't control everything. That's a part of business. That is a part of entrepreneurship. It is the roller coaster you have to ride. And that's ugly, you know? Sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it's ugly. It's part of the game. Okay, so you heard the good, the bad, and the ugly, but how do you know if entrepreneurship is for you? Ask yourself these questions, and this should surely help you understand. Am I comfortable with uncertainty? Uncertainty is a part of the game. Even if you're not fully comfortable, if you're willing to take a risk, that might be enough. 2, do have a problem-solving mindset. This is your X factor. As an entrepreneur, you're working out this muscle every single day. You're solving problem after problem after problem and improving the brand, the business, everything else that comes with the entrepreneur journey. And number 3, can I handle setbacks without getting completely derailed, right? For example, the Facebook hack account, if this happened to me 3-4 years ago, I would be in a completely different mindset. My whole day would have been ruined. I would not be able to do anything else until the problem was solved. But as you get more experienced and you face issues like that in the past, you get more comfortable with it. You get more calm and collected about it. But when you're starting out, a lot of these problems are gonna be new. They're gonna be fresh. You won't be able to control them. So are you someone that can handle those setbacks without getting derailed? If you answered yes to these questions, then you're on the right track. This is something you should definitely take a shot at, spend some time on, and see what it can do for you. Being an entrepreneur is one of the most rewarding experiences ever. For someone that's been doing it for 10 plus years, I can tell you it's been one of the greatest decisions I've ever made in my life by taking a risk and believing in myself. All right, as promised, the one personal trait that is an absolute game changer for an entrepreneur is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from failure and keep going. And this is what truly separates successful entrepreneurs from the rest. As an entrepreneur, if this is something you want to really get into, be resilient. Be willing to fight every single problem that is in the way for you to get into your vision, right? When you get into an entrepreneur journey, you have a vision you want to make happen, and you have to be resilient until you get there. That is one of the biggest personality traits that makes the biggest impact. So what do you think? Is the entrepreneur lifestyle for you? Let me know in the comments below. If this video gave you some great tips, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Until next time, keep pushing the boundaries, and peace.